Hello guys, I'm Boris. I want to introduce myself first. I'm a software engineer. I'm from Bulgaria and I have 7 years plus of experience in the IT field. I have worked for SAP most of the time. Um, I have experience with the following tech stack: Spring Boot, Java, Redis, which is NoSQL database, PostgreSQL, MySQL, which are SQL databases. I have a lot of experience with Kubernetes. Um, I have experience with Docker. I have experience with Go language. Um, I'm not front-end developer, but I have some experience with ECMAScript and the frameworks there, React, Angular, and so on. Um, so um, this for the tech stack. Uh, I have experience with algorithms, data structures, and uh, and so on, problem solving skills, etc. This is not so important. I just want to introduce myself. I want to talk about why I'm starting this channel. I'm starting it because I want to give back to the community and share my knowledge for the newcomers, for the people who want to start now with the mm, mm, IT field to land a job there, and for the people who are wondering if I can start at my 30s, if it's too late, if it's not too late, or juniors who have just started and they think I am doing well or I'm not doing well, they doubt them, they doubt uh, herself. I mean, and the channel will be for this audience because I know how hard it is. Before I start my journey from the university to my first job as an intern at SAP, um, I was rejected maybe 10 to 15 times on interviews in a row, I mean, and it's very hard mentally because you start wondering, I'm not good. If they don't take me, I'm not good. Uh, you learn from the interviews, you fill your gaps, but still you don't get the job. Even there is a time where you ace the interview and you still don't get the job. This is because there are many applicants and the applicant with the referral internally from the company takes your place. Okay, this is normal. Uh, so those failures are success for you, and you became better and better and better with every rejection. So if you get rejected, don't think you're not becoming a programmer. Okay, so if you feel too old to start, you're not too old. But you need time. 1 year you should learn for sure. 1 to 2 years you should learn because in 2024 the market is shrinking and the requirements for the beginners are getting higher and higher. You should know more tech stack and you should be more good with problem solving skills, with data structures, and for the data structures, they are very important part of the whole thing. They are the same in every language: Python, Java, JavaScript, C Sharp, and so on. they are not changing. The algorithms, the data structures, they will not change. They will not change after 10 years. So these are the basis. The OP will not change in 10 years. And don't make gaps in your uh, basis skills, because these gaps will have impact on your future development, your progress in this field. Even developers that are on mid level and senior level have gaps, and they write bad code sometimes. So this is the way. You should learn slowly and uh, give some times for learning the details deeper. I know it's boring. I know everyone want to sit in front of the computer and implement a game, the mm, web service, a microservice, something big, a web shop, or I don't know. Mm, some hard projects to execute, but you will do it, but you will not understand uh, what you have done. And if this is real, in real situation, you implement, for example, you implement one endpoint, you hit it yourself, and it is working, and you think my application works. If I tell you every second you have uh, 1000 requests per second, I'm pretty sure your application will go down. Okay, I'm pretty sure about this. So it is working in home doesn't mean it will work in real life production environment. So better learn, yes, make projects, try some things, but learn the basics and the tech stack in details. This is very important, and for every programmer, the skills you need are problem solving skills. Solving algorithms help with this. The problem solving algorithms will give you a, a logical thinking, which you're getting in the university from maths, for example. And if you have this experience, it will only enhance it. And this is the main skill of the programmer, the logic. Not to sit on one stool and start writing code and you think you write something. You first think logically, write on paper if you need, think and then write. You can write 3 lines of code, that will be enough, and someone can write 2 lines of code that work worse than your 3 lines of code, because he didn't think. He implement first, then think what he done. Okay, I think you understand me. um so to the plan, what we'll do, we'll start with the most popular languages and frameworks. And because my background is Java, I will start with Java, and I will start with Spring Boot. We will learn web services, microservices, because they are very near, like a logic. Um, and then we will learn some data structures, maybe some algorithms solving, there's no problem, but it's a broad, very broad area there, but you cannot go without it, because on the 80% of the interviews they want you to solve some uh, task, coding task. So if you can't solve it, this is your game stopper in the interview. You can answer all the questions right, but if you can't solve the task, the coding challenge, you're done. So this is mandatory. But there are fewer, to say, interviews that are without tasks, and you can go without the algorithms, but you should know data structures for sure, and yes, problem solving skills, logical thinking, and then the language. Just the tech stacks can change after 10 years completely. You don't care. You have the logical thinking, you have the problem solving skills, you have you know the data structure, they will not change in the future, and you're good even after 10 years. So this from my side. Sorry for my bad English. I don't speak often English in my day-to-day work. So sorry for that. If you feel uncomfortable with it, sorry, don't watch the videos. I don't know what to say to you. But this was for the introduction. I hope you're not too bored. But I'm doing this from my heart. I don't expect some earnings or something. I earn enough for now, and this is it for the introduction. In the next video, let's start with the theory in real life scenarios. When we use web services, what we'll do on our first job, for example, if we land there, and let's draw some diagrams uh, and explain in theory what web services are and why we are using them, etc. Okay, so let's do this in the next video. Later we will do the implementation of those web services. Okay, so see you later. Thank you for your attention.